we lost and the ones we yet to meet. Right there. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about the things that we could do. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about the things that we could do. Things that girls say.
Yes to the men we lost and those we are yet to meet.
Things that girls say.
Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome to the first ever episode of Things That Girls Say. Over here, we chit-chat and discuss everything every girl talks about. Things that you don't even know we talk about. We do that here. We agree, we disagree. You know, we have fun. Actually, we have fun here. So we are going to talk about a lot of things. And I'm not doing this alone. I'm doing this with the help of my lovely girls. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so I want each and every one of them to talk about themselves first, a little bit of introduction, then we delve into what we have to do today, okay? Okay, so let's start with Sikapa.
Hello, I'm Sikapa. I'm open-minded, the life of a party.
MMG.
And also unapologetic, most importantly, yes.
You are going to get to know her better. Brooke.
Hi, I'm Brooke. I'm calm. I'm shy and a party animal too.
All that's in one human being. Hi, loves. I'm Khaissah. I'd like to say I'm a modern day Muslimah. I love food. And I love having intellectual conversation with open-minded people. That's what we do here. Yeah?
Thank you.
And I'm Jess, more like a chameleon. I adapt to the temperature in the room. So you can take me anywhere and I'll be there. Are you excited for this episode?
Of course.
Yes. First episode.
First.
This topic is actually needs more hype. You know, you need to be hyped up to be able to talk about this. Exactly. We are talking about sex on a first date. Sex on a first date. What do you think about it?
Well, it's not a bad thing. It's not really a bad thing, depending on the man.
I can't
the
hear
kind
you.
of person you're going out with. Some guys talk a lot, so. But for me, I wouldn't do it. I don't do that.
But how do you know if it talks a lot or not?
That's the
Because
thing.
it's a first date.
You see, it's different if you laugh like you are into this person. You guys been talking for a while, and then you go on a date. So, aside that, for me, I don't feel comfortable. I don't think I'll feel comfortable doing something like that, honestly.
Sikapa.
Well, I would say yes, because whoever I agree to go out with on the first date, I think it's someone I actually like. No matter what, we've been in a conversation for a day or two or a week or even months ahead. So yes, we are adults. We have ideas. We know what sex is before even meeting. So it doesn't matter. I don't even care about it. Once there's that connection, once we are, I don't know, but once we share that same idea, I think it's something I would do.
So,
I don't care. We are adults.
If in a month,
I know the implications of sex, and the guy also know that. So yeah.
So if in a
wouldn't
month
mind.
you are to go on like maybe 4 dates, you don't mind having sex with each and every one of them on
it
the
depends.
first date?
Just like what Brooke said, it depends on the person. But
Yes.
I'm sure whoever I decide, I'm not sure in a month I'll go out on the first date.
No,
like
but
4
still.
times. So each week I go out. No, it depends on if it happens. There are some first date doesn't end even in a
Yes.
bedroom or
Yeah.
yes. But if we end up in a bedroom and I like your vibe, honey, why should I waste my time? I will do it. I'm not there. I will do.
Khaissah.
For me, it's a complete and a strong no, because I attach a certain level of
Emotion?
not even emotion, but I don't know, but I see sex to be like very intimate, and also if I don't know you that deep, I don't think yeah.
It's
Yes, I
like
know.
there's this thing I hear about guys. You know, it's like girls probably have sex with emotion, with their all, but with guys it's like, okay,
Just for
I
fun.
want to, for the
With
fun
the
of
head.
it.
Thank you.
So if you, the lady, you want to have sex with a guy on a first date, I don't know, there will be some sort of attachment after. You'd even
Exactly.
at a point you start feeling entitled, a bit entitled to.
Yeah.
Because me, let's say if I'm to do that on a first date and then I meet you with another person, I'll
Yeah.
be bored.
Exactly.
You met me, you had sex with me on a first date, and now you're out with someone else.
But he
You
doesn't
do that-
owe you any
in my head, you do
explanation.
the same thing.
Exactly.
You are the
doesn't owe you any
people who are
explanation.
pressured with society.
This is
What
not
No, this is
society.
not
This is
about
not
society.
This is not society.
Yeah,
This is a
the people who are
personal.
no, it's not about
It's a personal
not-
thing.
I think
It's just a
it's not for
personal-
insecure people to
Exactly.
Yes, I just feel people are attaching it to your morals.
This is
and
not
It's
morality.
morality.
No.
And
No,
the fact
this
I'm
is
that
not
just
morality.
saying, like,
From what
as a
I'm
lady.
seeing,
you're attaching
it's like
it to the fact that if what happens after
No.
this sex.
Unless
it's not
you-
about what
So
happens.
after today, if he doesn't call me,
Exactly.
it's
Then
okay.
you
What
don't
if he-
have sex with
probably You
emotions.
might not even protect
Maybe you are just
yourself.
maybe you are
That's
just
so-
having it for
You are just having it for the
sake,
fun
right?
of it. You
I'm
don't
not for
have
the
sex
fun
with
of it.
emotions.
Honey, I said we are consent adults. We know
That's
the,
what I'm
we know the
saying. That's
dangers
what I'm
of
saying.
sex.
So you are just having it for the fun of it.
Not the fun of it.
But
What if I like the
but-
person? Okay, what if after the sex, no, we end up into
That
relationship?
is you. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying for me it's a complete no because
hey, these two.
I just
Right.
don't see like me knowing that person. I don't.
Yeah.
I just met you, right? Regardless how long we've been chatting, like there needs to be this feeling, this connection, right? If it's not there, if it doesn't sit right with me, I wouldn't
Connection,
push
wow.
myself to do it
Yeah,
because
I
I'm.
get it. So if you are feeling the person, you actually
I
would
wouldn't do it.
She said no.
For
Because
the,
I feel on the first days, like I barely know you, regardless what you are telling me, regardless the feeling I'm feeling or how
How
I
long
see you
you've
or how
spoken.
long I've spoken with you. It's one day,
One day.
that I've had chance to speak with you.
That's
It's too
true.
short a time for me to
So
actually.
how long would you?
I don't know about how long, but I'm like, first date is complete no.
Okay. So if
Then
I invite
don't
you
go
over
to
to
the
my house,
Don't go to the house.
If I invite you over to my house, you're not coming.
Meet the person.
Why would I
whoever-
go
meet
to
the
someone's
person
house on the
outside.
first date in the
Or
first
people
place?
invite you to their homes on the first
on the
date. That's
first day, I'm not
where-
coming to your
I've
house.
never done that before though.
Hey, you are choosing location for me to come and take
Exactly.
pictures.
I want a location
after
where I'll take
telling me.
pictures.
Thank
I'll
you.
snap
People
the
are
food.
thinking
Yeah.
different.
I want
to
food
tell
to
you,
eat.
let me drop you off
But
before
if
you know
you end,
you're
if you end up in the house, you will end up. Oh,
End
I
up
was
whose
crazy.
house?
Okay, continue.
On a first date, I'm not following anybody to anybody's house. If I decide I'm going on a first date with somebody, I definitely know that okay, my going in and out is sorted.
So, do you actually think our culture makes like us girls sexually timid?
Of course.
Yes.
It does. No, we saying this doesn't mean we are sexually timid. It's a decision.
Yeah.
Being sexually timid is like you don't like you feel you can't express your sexuality. You can't even talk about sex. You can't
sex.
even have like this kind of conversation
Deeper
about it.
conversations, yeah.
Exactly. That's being sexually timid, which doesn't have anything to do with we saying no.
But yes, society has
So how
made it
does
so
the culture and society? Yes.
Yes, it has. The culture has, because growing up, we see men are the ones proposing to women. If a woman dress up and she's going out, she feels, how do I look? Who is would they like is someone going to see me and call me?
Yeah.
Like no matter whoever, as a girl going out, coming like our stages, we've made it in a way that you know once you get to this point and when you get to the teen age, yes, you know you want to look good for a man.
Exactly.
That's
Yes.
true.
Mothers will say you never know where you meet your husband, so make sure
Yeah.
you're always
Those
looking
has
on
made
point.
us timid because the men are always the one making that, like the utterances to the women, and they try to lie to us as much as they can. Even if to go to bed, they are the ones to push it. We can't. A woman cannot even ask for sex.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you somewhat actually ask him for sex, like what does he think?
How is
Especially
he
if
going
it's
to
your
see me?
first time meeting or probably your
Meeting.
second time or your first time. Then
To
you
be
be
like,
like, yeah.
even way
What
back.
does he think
Even your
about
first day,
me?
you can't even talk about sex. Some people feel when you ask, okay, you be on a let's say even
They
a
feel-
phone call.
You
and
feel like you are cheating
You sound like you don't even know what sex is.
because of the morals
You don't
society
be like,
has set
yes.
for us.
Really? Like,
The only thing you can tell your name, where you're from, some
What you
long
like, what you don't
introduction
like.
about yourself.
And then it's
My
actually
favorite colour.
difficult
Colours
to
and
initiate
Yes, it
anything
is.
because what does he think about me?
Exactly.
What will he be thinking?
I'm a sports brat. I'm this.
Yeah.
I'm
Can't-
that.
you can't
Talking
say
about
that.
culture, bringing
Culture.
it down to female genital mutilation, like the fact that they actually culture decides that okay, they are going to cut the lady's clitoris because they don't
Yeah.
want her to feel any sexual desire and everything.
Yes.
Meaning, if the man wants it, is when it happens.
Yeah.
Like that's how they've set
happens.
their mind. So it's like
For
women are
girls.
just there, just if I want it,
Sexual
it
objects.
happens, and you give me a child, and that's it.
Yeah.
Which is totally wrong.
Our sexuality is based on what the man wants and expects from us, not
Yeah,
what
Yes.
we
we the
Honestly.
want.
It's
Oh,
like
yes.
we can't voice
Hey,
out
we are even shy.
what we want.
Exactly, you are
Yeah,
scared to even
shy.
talk
Very
about it.
shy.
Very,
You can't talk about
you can't
it.
talk
You
about
can't even talk about the kind of things you like in bed. You
No, 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 no,
the
no,
moment
no, no,
you
no.
start, like I said, society has set a moral for us, especially in our cultures, religions.
Exactly.
You can't, like, how you can't go and say this. They are going to see you as
Yeah, as soon as she start talking about
Like-
sex, the person will like, hey,
Ish.
Akwawi.
So it's like now we just go with
where
the
are your
flow.
morals?
Yes.
as
If
a
he if
woman.
it touches me, then fine.
Yeah,
If it touches
it
me, I
doesn't-
want it then to
Yeah.
happen.
Continue staring at each other
Yes,
until
and
I
we'll be
can.
breathing. If it doesn't touch me, I'm
the
not
girl
doing
be
I'm
like,
not doing it.
You, I'll be going home in 5 minutes.
That's the thing. They will be looking at the time. I'll be leaving at 5.
Five.
I'm leaving at
Waiting.
6. I'm waiting for my Uber. Just say it. What do you want?
What?
And it's like now they've noticed that that's like their
Yeah.
basic trick. I'm leaving at 6.
The
so-
few women who are able to embrace their sexuality and talk more about it
Are
are
seen as
condemned and seen as
Sports brats.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yes,
Look
bad
at Ebony
bitches.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
was promoting
Rest her soul.
sexuality,
Yeah.
how women should embrace their
That's right.
sexuality, but then she was seen,
She was tagged in a different
You
way.
see?
Yeah. honestly,
Yeah.
as I said, the moral society has set
Society
for
has
us.
actually impacted us in so many ways. These are things they've shifted ladies, they've shifted our minds from sex
Yes.
and all that. We've always seen those things coming from the men. So if a woman tries to do that, it looks different. That's
It's
how come we
normal
are
for
afraid.
men to sexualize us, but it's
Yes,
wrong for a
and
woman
that's
to
something that has
sexualize.
had
Exactly.
like, because
A
of
man.
that impact. That's why you can't have people feel you can have sex on a first date.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, do you actually think it affects how a guy thinks about you on the first date?
Depends on the
Depends.
type of man you are. If you are with a responsible and
Matured.
an adult and matured man, he's good with it. But if you go with a boy,
The traditional man.
he'll go and sit somewhere with his friends and then, oh, we cry.
I clear him long time.
You can't come into a bet once you do a clear.
Yay!
I clear him long time.
Yeah,
Do
bet.
you get it?
Oh, Charlie, make
So
you go
if-
try. Oh, she be cheap.
She'll
cra.
be cheap. Then he'll link you up to his next friend. So it depends. I think it depends on the man you are going out with.
Well, I feel it depends on the man as well, but then it gets annoying. If you people want to have the sex, just go for it.
You see.
It doesn't matter the number of time you are going to stretch the man, the years you are going to spend. People will definitely have some guys would have time for a woman.
They can wait 3
Wait.
They
years.
can go for years.
I mean
They will
them.
go and date,
I mean this girl.
come back, and still try their
Men.
best to get into you. Once they get to you, it's
And that's
done
it.
deal.
Yeah,
Do you get it?
definitely.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter about I don't know, but it doesn't matter the number of years or times that, because we feel these things are like when you hold him for long, it will value you.
Yeah.
That's when you get your prize.
Yeah.
We've put in some price tag
On the virgin.
Yes, on that.
I've heard stories where ladies actually have sex on the first date and they end up marrying the person.
Yes.
Yes.
Some have sex like 1,000 years later and you don't.
Yeah.
So it all boils down to you, your own personal decision on what you feel you can do and what you can't do.
Yeah.
If it's your
Sometimes-
decision that you want to do it on the first date, then
Sometimes the
But-
man even knows you from afar. He
Yeah.
has stalked you.
Yes.
He knows whether you are going to be the one or you're not going
not.
to be the one. So whether you do it
Men
on the
actually
first
know
day
what they want.
Once-
Exactly.
yes.
or the second day, if you are not the one, my sister sleep.
no matter what
No
you do.
stressing.
So regardless the number of days or
You know,
times or years
you
you're going
wait.
to stretch
Ah.
him, if he's going to take you serious
He
after
will.
sex,
I sometimes
he will.
think-
For all you know, after the sex, that's when you will get that connect. the mutual understanding.
No, but also
That's why
sometimes
you
the
get-
sex will blind you from the real emotions.
Yes.
Yes, but then
You can end
me,
up
I'm
being
taking it
sex
from a
blinded
perspective.
Yeah.
without.
From my
You will just be
perspective,
like,
I
oh.
feel right even after that sex, and I keep saying, even if you can ask for more, ask for it. Once you are able to do it, some men are even going to get attracted and attached to you even right after the first day in sex.
But not every man though.
Exactly,
some.
not every man.
I
Yeah,
just
I
said
know.
some.
You should just know the type of man.
So you shouldn't be shy. If it's a first date and you end up in sex, don't be shy.
Sometimes you just don't know if it's a mistake or
It is not a mistake.
a blessing. Sometimes
not.
you just
Sometimes
don't
it's
know.
a mistake.
Yes.
Well, if
If
it's
you
a
should
mistake,
trust
take it
the
as a lesson.
person- I
think
That's
the
why it's
mistake will
life.
be when you end up with STDs or
Or trusting someone who talks a lot, like you said.
Yeah.
just
Then right
give you,
after.
pass you on to his friend.
Yes. His friend will come, we are being hard small, and he's like,
Ah.
but Kwame said,
You were easy, cry one
Yeah.
day. So why are you trying to be hard?
So
why are
it's
you
not
doing that
Kwame.
to me?
You like Kwame, it's not him. That is it. Because let's be frank with this. Even forgetting about sex on first date, if you really like a man, trust me, how many times you stretch them?
Even if you are mad at them.
You give it to them. So it doesn't matter if the man will go and talk about it. Once you like a man, you don't even stretch. And here you go stretch. Yeah, you want him. What?
Okay. It's mutual. If it's a two-way something,
Yeah.
then
If both parties agree, then
Yeah, why not?
It's fine.
so do we think society has reduced the value of woman to sex?
definitely. From the way we dress, the way we talk, how we look at people, even
Very portray
like what we
ourselves.
feel we need, the value we need to add to ourselves.
Yeah.
We all put in our mind that, oh, I want to do this because I want this man to see me and be like, oh, this girl,
Especially
this, that.
Let me
Your
hit
crush.
small.
Let
And
me
where
ask you, what do you bring to the table?
I am the table.
I am the tablecloth.
What do you bring to the table?
Maybe the tablecloth.
Use me.
Women know it's sex.
Exactly.
Some will say it's sex. Others will say
They've made
I'm
us to
bringing you
think.
kids.
Some will lie to
At home.
themselves that they are here for you. all
They've
the
made us
time.
think it's sex. I mean,
Yeah.
they've made us feel like you can't be to a certain
Be of
level.
help, yeah.
You can't earn more money than him. You can't even propose to a man because you feel society is going
Yes.
to look down upon you.
Yes.
Like, hey, you like the man too much.
Yeah.
You can't even be like, oh, I want this and that, like sexually. So they've actually tuned our mind to be like, that's how it's supposed to be.
But that's not how it's supposed to be.
You can earn more money than a man and
Because
still
we've
be
been
with that person.
sexualized
Yes.
by men.
A
Not
man can
now.
actually see you and then start thinking,
Oh, yes.
hey, see your boobs. If I have
Sometimes-
them in my
Yes.
imagine.
That is
Sometimes
it.
it's not even about the dress. A woman can be all covered and still get raped.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's not about the dress. It's how men see women. They sexualize women
In the
all,
All
the
the
time.
time, every time. Even at first sight.
Women
Exactly.
are
Yeah,
sexualized.
even at
Some of them
first
are
sight,
even
yeah.
go to the extent of saying that, oh, even the fact that you're even covered is even what makes my
Yes,
imagination go far.
Yeah,
See?
because
Wow.
You see?
because they know once they take off the clothes, they know what they are going
To see.
Yes.
No, sometimes it's not what we wear. It's
Everything.
men. Like the moment it's a woman, it's sex. It has to be sex.
Of course.
Because you ask yourself,
Why is
why
he
are women
paying?
in hijab being raped? Why is a woman covered from the head to the
toe.
toe, but she's still being raped?
They'll tell you the way you dress
been
is what attracted
sexualized.
you.
Yes. I like it when you are welcome.
Someone will just look at him like, hey, your lips look kissable. I'm
You
like,
see?
Yeah, edible.
Sexual.
Yes.
really?
Saucy.
Sexualized.
Thank you.
So
Yes.
it's
I
there.
insult you. But do women actually like sexualize themselves too?
Some do because they realize that's what the men want.
Want.
So
So
In this modern times,
I
yes.
mean, I'm going to post boobs.
We do it.
I'm going to post this. I'm going to post this. Some women actually do it for themselves.
Yeah.
Others do it
for the attention.
for attention.
But
Yeah.
it's common
Under
all
the
over
word
social
of
media.
Everyone
now.
body
so Snapchat.
positivity.
Yes, Snapchat.
Exactly.
Snap
Every
private
little
stories.
video they turn their
Yes.
ass, you know, what they have, they showcase
it,
what they
yes.
actually have.
Show what your mama
Some
gave you.
yes.
Some women
Yeah.
actually do it for themselves.
Yeah.
Body positivity.
Yeah.
But then men
Most
will
of them have motives.
No, anyone that says they are lying.
Most
it's
ladies
because
have
of men.
motives.
People are even doing it for views. What?
Yes.
Actually, it's not all.
Not all
Trust
of them.
me,
Some
it's not all.
find
Some-
they use that to embrace their body. Use that
It's
to
not
be like,
all
yeah.
women, but some actually. But let me say those who, like you said, is Snapchat private, porn, like excuse
Yeah.
me, porn hub.
People even
Like
doing that for money.
you see,
Yeah.
people actually subscribe to people
People
to
su-
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah.
So those are the people you say they are doing it for
Only fans.
attention and then
Hey,
fans.
these
And
people have made money.
people
Only
are making
fans.
money.
Just to see my boobs.
You see. So I mean,
Oh, new business
Even
idea.
celebrities are doing
Easy
it.
cry.
So.
Fala like that.
and that for more.
Hey, not at all. Or rather, like, you know, it's like we know what they want. So
You see.
They will pay. Why are men
Why
also
not,
paying?
you know?
Why would you pay money to look at someone's boobs?
Because he wants to see it.
cause
People will
men.
pay money to watch a
Recently-
lady trying to. Oh.
Recently, a woman sued her father for paying for her OnlyFans. The man was watching her daughter.
Are you serious?
Her daughter's
Well, we have
OnlyFans.
fathers raping their own kids.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that is no surprise.
So
But
we've been
going to the extent of
sexualized our whole
subscribing
life.
to her
We do it.
OnlyFans.
Yes, we do. Your question, yes, we do.
Okay, and then what about we or people condemning girls who do this on the first date or who actually try to, you know,
Yeah.
Be
girls
themselves,
some
like,
girls are
sexually.
kind girls. Some girls are like they are good girls.
Yes.
Right. I mean, no society makes, but no. Some girls are like properly like brought up and all that, but they'll still go ahead and have sex with you on the first day because maybe
Yeah.
they feel that connection and all that. And some girls too are really like bad girls and they'll try stretching you, and so you can't really judge how good or bad somebody is because of that. But it all boils down still to you.
Yes, it does.
Me, I just feel sometimes when you have sex and like you figure out your intentions as well, because there's all this while you be talking to the person. There's some people that
Wasting
you've
time.
spoken for wasting time. So just
it's spoken
save
for
your
a
time.
while,
Yes.
but it's just
Let's
not
get it
good
out
and
of the
bad.
way.
The way.
and see what
so
you
after
want.
the sex, you get to know if it will continue to be like that, or
That,
this person
or-
is lying. You just save yourself that stress, and you get to know whether you're compatible.
You're saving yourself that
Or
stress.
being
Yes.
You save yourself, of course. You save
With
time.
sex.
Yes, you are saving time because you're not going to. If after the sex and then if you don't like each other, I'm not sure you continue to communicate again.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's a one night stand.
Yeah.
And that's not going to break or make you. The relationship is going to, like, if you, how do I even put it? No matter what, the sex is not going to make the relationship work out. If it will work out, it will work out. It doesn't matter the first date or the second
second.
date.
Or how long you break your neck.
Yes, and some people get to know whether they
How
are
twisted you can
compatible
be.
through that. I don't know,
Yeah.
and you get to learn more. You get to explore yourself as well. You
That's
don't know.
true.
You don't know where. You don't know which guy is going to give you the best exposition.
Okay. Okay. Who's going to hit that
Thank you.
spot? Hit that spot.
Thank you for
You
the
don't
words.
even know who's
So
going to give you that orgasm you've never met in your life.
Thank you for the words. So
Yes.
What about you, bro?
So yes,
Well, I think it's not bad. It's not a bad thing, like Sika said. It's not bad. It depends on the man. But I think if a man values you, he'll value you whether
The
you
whole-
do it
whole
on
time.
the first night
Yeah.
or you don't do it with him. If he values you, he values you.
Simple.
So it's not about the first night or
The
you being a
1000th night.
virgin. I mean, obe break you.
Yeah.
Sister, obe to me actually 5 years.
But
They will
still,
get
you know,
you.
leave right after.
So
Because
it's about how much he values you, and if you do that, you shouldn't feel bad, because it's good for a woman to embrace her
because it boils
sexuality.
down
Sometimes
to
they
the
actually
fact that
feel-
when it boils down to the fact that people say that you can be with someone for years and they wouldn't do anything in your life, and you meet someone in just 2 months or a day, and the things that they will do, it's way more than
what the person has done
Yeah,
for you.
yes.
Yes.
that's true. It's actually been fun and insightful talking about this. You know, so you can also drop your comments down below and tell us what you think about it. It all comes to you. So girls, we're signing out. And oh, don't forget to stick and stay with us. throughout all our episodes, we are coming to you back to back with amazing topics to talk about. So stay tuned and enjoy this show. It's Things That Girls Say, and signing out, we are saying cheers to... So, cheers to the men we lost and those we are yet to meet.
To the men we lost and the ones we yet to meet. Cheers, right there. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about the things that we could do. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about the things that we could do.